What is happening, Bachis, Bacos and Babachis? Path here from Collective Growth, and in this video I'm gonna tell you about how to get rid of the fear of poverty, as well as give you a challenge that me and my good buddy are gonna be doing together. We're starting right now. Okay, welcome back. Now, back in 1973, a gentleman by the name of Napoleon Hill wrote a book called Think and Grow Rich. Instant classic, I'm sure most of you are familiar with. In the book, he outlined 6 basic fears, one of which is the fear of poverty. And for that, Napoleon Hill says that this is the most difficult fear to actually get rid of when it comes to finances and people thinking about scarcity, and they get in all sorts of unresourceful states. So yesterday evening I was having a dinner with a good buddy of mine, and we started talking about finances and the lack of finances and how this leads both of us to be in a kind of unresourceful state and start thinking about poverty and the lack of finances. So we thought, okay, maybe we should do something about it. So I suggested to him to do the Elon Musk challenge. You might be thinking, sitting there wondering, what the hell is the Elon Musk challenge, dude? Oh, let me tell you. You probably know who Elon Musk is. Yeah, that's correct, this guy here. And back in the 1990s, when he was 17 years old, he just landed in North America and he wanted to do this challenge. So he said, oh, okay, what if I could spend $1 a day on food for the next 30 days? It's pretty easy to make 30 bucks a month, so I think I should be okay. And that's what he did. Said what he was actually eating. He was eating hot dogs and oranges primarily, with a little bit of pasta here and there. I was actually been through something similar multiple times. When I was in London, I didn't really have any money. I had to eat only rice and salt.
Doesn't make up for the fact that I had to make chicken and rice with this vegan guy. Do you know what vegan chicken and rice is? Rice.
There was a point where for 3 weeks I had to eat only noodles. If you know as the noodles, you can see them here, 23p, which was, oh, I don't really like them anymore because I had to eat them for like 3 months or 3 weeks straight. But now I decided to do this challenge with my friends more consciously, so I actually face all these fears. And the more I do it, the more I think about it, the more I realize, actually there's not really that much to be, fearing about. So that's why we wanted to do this. Oh! James, welcome back. How are you doing? Very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is James. He's a digital entrepreneur. He's also a photography enthusiast.
Yes.
Tell maybe the guys how we came up with this.
Yeah, so I've just arrived in Bangkok to work with these guys. I'm in a new city, it's unknown, I'm a little bit fearful, so yeah, we came up with this challenge. What's $4 a day?
Yes, so yeah, these are the ground rules. Let's lay out the ground rules. So, rule number 1 is we're going to be living with $4 a day, which in Thai currency, Thai baht, equals to about 125 baht a day. Reason being is that if we kind of count in inflation from 1990 to now, $1 back then equals about $2.20. But still, I think it's going to be pretty challenging to do that. Second thing is, this is going to be only for food. So in terms of like travel expenses, we're not going to factor those in. Rule number 3 is that we have to do this for 30 days, obviously, and we're going to be recording the journey as we go along together. Rule number 4, if a friend decides to offer a food or a drink, then you have the choice to take it or not. Like the friends that we have here are very frugal, or at least they wouldn't spend money on someone else. So.
Yeah, and we're not allowed to buy from each other, obviously.
Obviously, they'll defeat the purpose.
Under the table, like, I'll buy you dinner, I'll buy me dinner.
Wink, wink. No, it doesn't work like that. We really want to make sure that we kind of deal with these, fears. So that's why we're going to be doing it. I think it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, it's just like with anything that you want to do that you want to improve on, right? You need to be more conscious about it, gather data, and if you don't set these targets or goals, you have no reason to not buy that coffee, go to that fancy restaurant. You have to have a why, right? So our why is to learn more, and I think everybody suffers subconsciously from the fear of poverty, right?
That's a good point. Even people I really know relatively successful people that are making quite a lot of money, they're still driven by this fear of poverty or fear of scarcity, of not having enough. So it's quite a basic thing that we can tackle.
And you never know it until you actually like shine a light on yourself, introspection. If you've never really shine a light on it, it kind of pulls the strings behind the scenes. That's a very like dumbed down version of maybe psychology, but like that's how I see it. So,
science. Okay, that's cool. That's
input sound effect now. Woo! Check out this sunset. Ah, that's terrible. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, folks. So today is the last day that I'm gonna be actually eating food. My good buddy here, Dan, just got me some food. There we go. Hey, this burrito is gonna be gone in no time. And then tomorrow we start the challenge. I'm quite excited and I'm very looking forward to doing that. And I'm gonna share every single bit of it with you guys. So stay tuned. Peace out. Oh my gosh, this burrito is so good. I really need to remember this feeling right now, so I'm gonna put it here on the camera. Because for the next 30 days, there's not gonna be any burrito. Nobody's gonna feed this shit to me. So, I need to make the most of it. Oh. Oh, good stuff. Okay, let's see. One day before the challenge, 87 kg. If I remove 1.5, let's say 85.5. Okay, I promise. Last meal for the day. Seriously, this is the last one. Okay guys, day one from the $4 a day challenge. Let's go. Look at all these foods on my way to the store that I can't afford right now. Oh well, we gotta live with it. Look who I actually saw in the supermarket right now. James, did you buy your stuff already?
Yeah, I got my rice, beans, some oats.
Ooh, fancy living there.
Sweet chili sauce, because you know I need some flavor in my life, you know.
Yeah. I feel like a total peasant. This is what I was telling James right now. I have like literally 120 baht, which is roughly like 390 or something, to get food. So let's see what happens.
Well, your problem is the first thing he went to is the protein, which is probably the most cost, I think.
Good point. Okay.
So, you know, it's all downhill from there with your cheap carbs.
Thanks, thanks.
Stole this trolley, this is what's happening.
I didn't steal a trolley, I just asked for a trolley. All of a sudden it was kind of sitting over there asking for me. It's like,
cue the wandering person who's like, where the f is my trolley?
Black beans, peanuts, all going in. Some seeds, and then of course some rice. Of course, ooh, gotta put in some extra flavor in that. Off you go, and of course oats, spinach. Kilogram here, so let's get some of these. Oh, can we get 2 of these?
So I'm going through a possibility for roughly speaking, 10% of this is 200 grams of rice, which is about 800 calories cooked. Throw some black beans in there, so it's about 10 baht for 100 grams, 300 grams when it's cooked. I forget the calories.
Lost me there, but it's making sense.
You know, he can afford these little packs of fish, which are gonna up his like fats and omegas and, you know, micronutrients.
Because they're super cheap. Okay.
And then it adds flavor. It's all about the flavor. It's bulking it out with staples and then adding little bits of meat or whatever you want to kind of like make it more flavorsome.
James was saying we just throw all this food away and just start munching in and digging in. But of course, the voice of reason prevailed.
It's now 5 o'clock and we haven't eaten.
Yeah.
So this is a very bad time.
No problem. Oh my gosh, look at all these. Oh, take me away. Jesus Christ, this is too much. Okay guys, it's nearly 6 p.m. I still haven't eaten anything, but I managed to do all the groceries. Okay guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more amazing content, hit like and leave a comment down below. And also make sure to stay tuned for video number 2 of the Elon Musk challenge, which you can find right over here. Motorbike.